Hey guys, this is Zara for Trans Youth, of course. So this week's topic is slurs and trans language. So basically, derogatory terms, I guess, as some people would see them. Words like, and I know I say this a lot, but they're not words I use myself ever, except unless I'm discussing it, which I'm doing right now. So words like tranny, she-male, shit like that, like terms that people hear often in the media, from friends, from whatever, terms that people who don't really have any experience with the LGBT community, and specifically the trans community, might use to describe us. Not every trans person, however, is offended by these terms. Some embrace them. I am offended by them. And I don't really understand why people think they're okay. Like, you know, I guess they just don't really think about where these words are coming from, and that they aren't coming from a good place. I don't know. It's like using that certain N-word, which I also never say, for black people. And yet you hear so many people use that term and kind of, like, they themselves will say it in a positive, maybe not a positive, but like in an unharassing way, I guess, but I don't understand why they think it's a good word for them to use, and yet if somebody else uses it to describe them, they then are racist. Like, it's kind of like they're making it seem okay, right? So I don't know. I hope you get the point of what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just not okay to say. Where these words are coming from is not a good place. So I don't like them at all, words like that. I never say them. I get mad at people who do. Like, anytime, you know, and this happens, I guess, frequently enough. Anytime I meet somebody new and then it comes out somehow that I'm a trans person, they may be like, oh, you're a tranny. And I'm like, no, I'm not a tranny, dick. And I'll kind of explain to them that that's not an okay word, not to call me that. I mean, you know, if it's a first time thing and they don't really know any better, and they don't do it again after that, you know, I don't get too pissed off at them. But because people don't know this stuff, right? They need to get the education right from the source. Now, when I think of these words, they make me think of, like, words, these kinds of words. They make me think of somebody who has transitioned for more sexual reasons. Not because they feel that they are female that was born in the body of a male, or anything like that. It's more so just for some kind of sexual kick. And that's what I think of when I think of those kinds of terms. And that's not how I am. Simply enough. I'm female. I don't have some weird sexual thing. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you. So words like that are just no good. I think you should avoid using them, even if people say, you know what, I don't care about that word, use it all you want. Just don't, still. I don't know, I've had discussions with other trans people about this, like, who are okay with these words and embrace them. And I just don't understand where they're coming from with it. But you know, that's them. And I'm me, and they can do their thing and I'll do my thing, but even still, it's like, I don't know. I think I'm just rambling, but I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say here. They're just no good, and try to avoid them. Just honestly. Simple as that. Yeah, okay. I don't really have much else to say about the topic. So this is Zara for trans youth. As always. Yeah. Comment, subscribe, you guys know the drill. All that fun stuff. This week's topic is about advocacy. Big word. And so what I mean by that is, why did I decide to do what I'm doing with trans youth? Why did I decide to become an activist for the trans community?